Okay. So last night got a little crazy. Last night got crazy, boy. Look at this, dude. It's gross. Okay. It's nasty. I was trying to I was basically, yeah, I don't know what I was doing. So I'm gonna clean this up, and I think like when we're doing these graph problems, I want to have some more I think it would be helpful if I made like another utility class. In this case, this graph problem, if you're going to treat this like a graph problem, and you're using Dijkstra's. So the grid itself is two-dimensional, but the actual graph that represents the problem is three-dimensional. You have, you know, your I, your J, and you have direction. So you have a position and a direction. So I'm going to make a node 3 class. We'll start there, and I'll see if I can clean my part 1 up. Part 1 works. Works great. Just really hard to read. So I'm going to make this node 3 class, and I'll probably make a node 2. And no, I don't want to make it generic, because that's I do have a generic pair class that I use, but it gets really unruly when you start nesting them and stuff. So I'm gonna make this little class here. I'll actually just make these public. That way I can just access them directly. Keep it simple. And now that I have my node 3 class, oh my gosh, dude. Jeez. Okay. So what was I trying to use this for? Did I end up using this? I don't think so. Just in a couple places. I was just instantiating it. I wasn't using it. And this, let's just go ahead and get rid of this for now. I'll keep the grid. Oh my gosh. Should I just erase all of this? No, no, no. We're just gonna refactor it. Okay. So that's pretty much gonna stay the same. And now what we're gonna do is I'll just call it shortest. I'll just call it shortest path. And yeah, we're gonna take this start. We're taking the direction also, right? So I'm actually gonna take a node 3 for that. Start. And The goal direction doesn't really matter, actually. Shoot. Yeah, the goal... The goal direction doesn't matter. So I think for this particular problem, I'll just keep it as a target value corresponding to the grid up there. I didn't sleep last night, by the way. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is make a queue. Now this part... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna reference Wikipedia's Dijkstra's again. No. Yeah, I'm gonna reference it one more time. Even though this is slightly different, but yeah. So yeah, I want to make this distance map first. And then I can define my priority queues comparator using the distance, I think. Right? Could I? Yeah, I think we'll do that. So I'll define my distance map. And the distance map is going to map, it's going to map one of these node 3s to a distance. So node 3 to a long, and I'll call it distance equals new hash map. And I'm going to treat null as the infinity. So that's what I'm going to do there. So that's my distance map. And if I want to get the actual path, I would do this, but I don't really need it in this situation, right? Not right now, anyway. So let's define our queue. Oh. For each vertex and graph. See, this is interesting because you're kind of building the graph as you go. Could I build the graph beforehand? The graph would be huge. Would it be? Well, it's going to be each cell times 4. We don't need to do that. So we have our start and our target. We have our distance. We're going to make our queue. And the queue is going to be full of It's just gonna be, I'm just gonna make it full of node 3s. Yeah. Queue. We're going to make it a priority queue. And comparing two nodes here, we're going to just use the distance map here too. So it's going to be distance. Well, they're both going to be null at first, right? What happens when you compare two with null? It's going to be a null pointer exception. Well, nothing's going to get added to the queue. Whoa, what? Dude, I was looking at this page last night and I swear it was not indented. I don't know if it had something to do with my browser. Yeah, we'll do this one. Create vertex priority queue. Yeah. Then we're going to say distance dot put start 0. Then define our priority queue here. We're going to take in two nodes and we're going to do distance dot get n1 dot compare to distance dot get n2. That's not too ugly. What? Oh. Since I'm using a long, I don't need to use a long at all, actually. I can use an integer. Okay. Okay. And yeah, we have our queue. We want to add our start to that, so queue dot add start. Cool. And that's just setting everything. Queue to add. Oh. I think I could do it like this. I'm not really sure. I think so. Okay. Maybe. I'm pretty sure you can. And now, while the queue's not empty, grab the node, I'll call it U, just like there, equals queue.poll, and here's when we want to go through the neighbors, right? So each node is going to have 3 neighbors. Well, So you're gonna have the one, you either move forward or you turn left or you turn right. So what's the best way to handle this? So I can loop. I'm gonna loop with dang, you do want a starting direction, don't you? Oh, but that's going to be in our node 3. That's going to be node Z. Yeah. So for int, I'll call it D equals actually -1. This is going to be like our offset. D is less than or equal to 1 plus D. And first of all, if D is if D is 0, that means the direction is not changing. This is when we actually move forward. And so we want to say frick. Node 3 next equals new node 3, and it's going to be start.x plus di. Start.z. Oh, it's already getting gross. Plus, well, no. Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? No. Wait. Yeah, we're moving in that direction. So start z plus D mod 4 start.y plus dj that and then what was the third one? It's the direction, so it's gonna be the same. Start.z. So that's the next. And what do you want to do with that? You want to see if the distance I don't have distance included. Yes, I do. Distance. Okay, yeah. If distance I get, not start. U. I'll call this V. Just keep it a little more. Oh yeah. Yeah, why am I calling that? Oh, U. This should be U. 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 Plus distance dot get V is less than... Wait. Wait, what the hell? Dis plus turn left. What the hell is turn left? Is less than... Wait, what the heck? I need to have a distance in the nodes, don't I? So I should have a node 4. Yeah. I'm actually gonna go to sleep. I didn't sleep last night. Oh man. I'm gonna come back to this.